just froze. Oh wait, no, it's back. It's back. It's back. We're back. We're back.
It's back. Okay. Thank God. I was really worried you were just gonna say yeah, it crashed like 20 minutes ago.
That's I know they're typing in chat. No.
Yeah.
There's still people here. They're probably just listening and lurking. Well, Strut's back.
Yeah.
He's lurking.
If you're in the stream, say something because we're getting lonely. But yeah, I'd love to do another charity stream at some point because as hard and grueling as that 24-hour stream was,
we could do it with just less hours.
I mean, I could do 24 again. I think if I prepared better. Okay.
No.
I didn't.
No. You're gonna talk both of us into this, and it's just not gonna work.
I've already talked myself into it. Like the thing with last time, I didn't do 24 hours. I did like 38 hours by the time I finished. I think that was the main problem.
We could do 16. We could do 16. I think we can.
16 is definitely 16, definitely.
And you'd have to talk me into that last 8.
I think once we're into the 16, once we're coming to the end of it, and we would have everyone in the chat, cheering you on, like, Paolo, stay for the 24, and you wouldn't be able to resist it.
I have a phone call.
Okay, I will keep talking. Yeah, so I think it's something we'll do in the future. We'll definitely do another 24-hour stream or another charity stream or something. I mean, we've raised £800. That's a lot of money for two dudes who, do a small podcast and stuff. It's a lot of money, and honestly, that's one of the proudest moments of my life when we hit our target of £500 and like when it reached 800. And I mean, it stopped at exactly 800, which was kind of cool.
It was beautiful. By the way, when I make some money working over the summer, I'm gonna donate what I should have. I'm gonna donate what I should have. So
awesome.
there will be money. There will be a little bit more money coming to that.
Awesome.
And
fantastic.
When we get to college, we can spread it a little bit and see what happens, because you can still donate. It's not closed.
Yeah, it's not closed. I've still got the bookmark, so I can find out. I might go on there and someone else has donated money. No one else has donated anything, but yeah, it's still completely open. You can still donate and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got 38 donations in total, which, given our average viewage, I don't know if that's a word, but given the amount of viewers we normally get for a show, around the time we did the stream was 11, 12, maybe 15 at most, and for that charity stream we were averaging that for the entire 24 hours, sometimes even higher, and to have 38 of our viewers donate was insane.
Well, one person did donate 4 times, so
yeah.
Actually, no, it was 5 times. Give you the link. The link is on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, if you scroll down from the video, it's down there.
No, literally, the link is on the screen. Like it is. Like
it is.
I'm pointing to it right now. Like it's right there, guys. Nope, it's right there. Nope. Okay,
yeah, I forgot we still have that on there.
Oh god, I can't point. Why is pointing not working? Whatever. I give up. But no, it is right there. Yes. There we go. I got it.
You got it.
There we go. Right there.
That was a lot of effort.
I'm struggling right now. But yeah. Don't feel pressure to donate. It was just crazy. I don't know if I told you guys this, but you can see that our total views are over 9,000 on the Across the Pond channel.
They are. That's gone over 9,000 just today. Like, I have it open. I mean, I haven't closed it since we started this show. So from before the show, it was 8957. So that means we've got over 40 views just today. Like 50 views maybe even. But over 9,000! Amazing. Now that is more than I think both of our solo channels put together.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So we're growing. I mean, it's a shame we had to take the break that we did, but life does that to you. It tells you no stop doing the cool things and focus on boring stuff for a while. And as much as I missed the show, and as much as I wanted to keep going and be on like ATP 30 by now, it was definitely for the best, because both of us went through a period where we needed to focus on other things. And like now I'm 90% certain I'm going to be going to my top choice uni, which maybe if I'd have been focusing a lot more on my online life. I mean, I haven't done YouTube for months, and we didn't do ATP for a while, and basically my online life stopped, I guess. And in that time I managed to get all my grades way up to the point where it's looking very likely I'll be going to uni, which is good, because before it didn't look like
uni, the dream is alive.
Exactly. I mean, it didn't look good for a while, but now it's looking good. So I know, Paolo's moved house and everything, and he's looking very sexy there on the floor. But
oh my God. Words mean things when you say them.
They do, and I realize that, and sometimes I say stuff like that on purpose. Just because.
Was that one of those times? That is the question.
It was. Sometimes we get too serious on this show.
Okay.
And we need to ease the tension with awkward comments and marrying cactuses.
Oh God, throwback! If you recognize
Throwback.
that comment, you are
Throwback.
You are
episode
God.
1.
Yeah.
Man, that was so long ago. It's like what, 8 months ago?
What was 8 months?
Maybe
ago?
more.
November. So 7 months, about 7 and a half. Start of November, so almost 8. Stret is asking you what uni and what course.
I am going to be going to the University of South Wales. I'm going to be on the Cardiff campus, because there are 2 campuses, and I will be doing radio production. So this is a good start, I've got my own little show, although it's not on the radio, it's on the interwebs, but it's like a radio show, I guess.
It is kind of like a radio show. Plus, there's viewer interaction on a very personal level.
Yeah. And hopefully, this is something I haven't really spoken about. I think I mentioned it once on the show, but I don't know if it's actually going to be something that might happen. But I was talking to one of the people at the university, and they have their own radio station that broadcasts from the university, and they have a decent setup. So there is the possibility that one day Across the Pond could broadcast not just on Twitch or on YouTube or Justin TV or whatever, but also on the radio waves across Cardiff and across potentially the whole of Wales.
Wow.
Which
we would be a Welsh sensation. We would.
A Welsh sensation.
Some crazy guy.
No, it'll be fun. It'll be fun, definitely. And I'm going to have a lot of internet power, so I'm probably going to end up getting into streaming other stuff. Like you're going to have more Across the Pond based.
More Jolteon. But
yeah,
rip Jolteon. That's not a thing
Rip
anymore.
Jolteon.
I don't think you've actually told anyone that you've kind of deleted that channel. Not deleted.
Yeah, my old YouTube channel. I uploaded a goodbye video and stuff, and I created a new channel which I think has 8 subscribers at the moment. I mean, Paolo, you're still not subscribed to it, I don't think.
No, I am totally subscribed. I'm subscribed to ATP Kieran. I am.
I'm not sure you are.
I really am. Okay.
Let's have a look.
Oh, I'm not
I can
subscribed.
check it. There aren't many to check.
I'm not subscribed.
Exactly. How am I expected to do well in my YouTube career on my new channel when my partner, my co-host, my apparent brother across the pond won't even subscribe to
Okay,
my
I'm subscribed now. I'm
fucking
subscribed
new
now.
YouTube channel. I mean, I haven't uploaded in ages, to be honest, so you haven't missed out on much, but I mean, I've uploaded 2 videos, and the last video was 7th of May, so
We should. I want to do more YouTube, but there's just no time. Okay, there is time, but I'm just lazy, and I would rather do other stuff with that time.
yeah, definitely. The amount of times it's like, yesterday I was really hyped. I was like, yeah, I've got this really big plan for this amazing YouTube video that I want to do. And like I've been saying, oh yeah, it'll be my final YouTube video. It'll be the best video I've ever made, and it will go viral and shit.
I remember that.
And then today, and like I had this big plan and everything, and I couldn't do it yesterday because I had stuff to do and stuff. And then I was like, yeah, tomorrow I've got all day to myself. I've got no plans, and I can just get on with it and do the thing. And then this morning I got up and was just like, I can't be fucked, and I've done nothing on it at all. So I always get really motivated to do stuff when I can't do it, and I'm pretty sure the only reason is because I don't want to do
the other stuff.
What? Yeah, I don't want to do the other stuff. Like the reason I think I got so motivated yesterday is because I was at college, and I was just doing. I worked for about 8 hours, or 6 to 8 hours, solid without any breaks or food or anything. And just by the end of it, I was just like, yeah, I've got all these amazing plans. And then I got home and it was just like, nope, can't be fucked. And then this morning, it's just no, I'm just gonna do nothing all day.
Doing nothing is good sometimes.
Not all the time though, which is a problem for me because that seems to be what I'm doing most of the time at the moment.
I don't know, man. It just kind of like hit me, and yeah, we've done so much over the years, and I'm actually really sorry to hear that, Stret, and it's a tough ordeal for sure.
Yeah.
But if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to message us on Twitch or on YouTube.
Definitely.
Because we're here, and it's just it will get better. It sounds like it's really stupid and cliche, but
it does. It really, really does. I mean, I've been there, man. I've been right at the bottom of it, and now look at me. I'm awesome.
For real though, I think one of the most important lessons I've ever learned is that real help for people is making your help to other people unnecessary. That's what real help is. And that's basically just showing someone that instead of self-harm, instead of self-blame, you just teach them to self-help. And that's what real help is. And over the years, I think Kieran has definitely showed that it's one of the most successful ways to conquer your depression. There are so many people I know who have just found that one thing, and that one thing leads to... It's just one thing leads to another, and you end up helping yourself. In the end of the day, it comes down to you. And yeah, there are people who will help you to make it better. But ultimately, of course, you have to put in the effort. Like Stret says, yeah. It's not just it'll get better. It'll get better. No, you have to accept responsibility for what you've done. You have to see what went wrong, what was unfair, and then you look at the world and say, it's time I stop blaming everyone else and look at what I can do for myself.
Definitely. I think the biggest change in my life came because of something that I did. Like there was a day where I had a really shit day basically, and I was having those horrid thoughts that no one really wants to talk about, and it was just I can't even remember what I was doing. All I know is that I was listening to a song that it was one of my, like, I had a playlist of songs that I listened to when I was depressed, and it was a really bad playlist because it made me more depressed. It was weird, but for some reason I always listened to it, and I was just listening to a song, and what really got me out of it was the first sort of change I was listening to this song and I just suddenly thought, this is a really absolutely terrible song. And I quit out of that playlist that I listened to whenever I was depressed, that made me more depressed. Because I was just like, why am I listening to this crap music? I could be listening to something so much better. And no word of a lie, I started listening to the band Busted. Now, I don't know how many of you Americans will know Busted, but
I've
they
heard
are
of
the cheesiest boy band
I've heard of him.
you will ever hear, and I absolutely adored them when I was a kid, like ridiculously adored them. But I just started listening to them, and I was just like, what went wrong? Why did things go wrong? Like, and I just started reminiscing about when I was a kid and stuff. It's like life was so simple then. Like, I was a really happy kid, just in general. I was a happy kid, and then I think that was the first trigger, I guess. And then from then on, I started putting more effort in. Obviously, I still had some really shitty days, and I had some times where I really couldn't, like, no matter how much effort I put in, things just kept seeming to get worse. But, that's just part of life. But once you find that one original initial trigger, things will just start getting better.
Well, you can make it to the sunrise. That is, like,
Yes.
you can.
Yes.
And again, another one of my favorite quotes. The darker the night, the brighter the stars, for sure. It's so true.
Mm.
Literally and figuratively, like physics, science,
Yeah.
bitch.
It's a really, really powerful quote, because, when you've been to hell and back, when you've been in that wasn't on purpose.
That was
But-
totally on purpose.
That was not on purpose, 100%.
So in case
not on
you haven't
purpose.
noticed, we're just using puns from our favorite song titles.
Yes, that one was not on purpose. I promise you, it was not on purpose. It just happened. But yeah, when you've when you've been to that terrible place, let's not say that line
When you've
again,
been to
otherwise
hell and
Paolo
back.
will laugh.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Then, when the good things do happen, when
You
things,
find your
that-
salvation.
that you look at. Yes, sure. When you find yourself, you're in like a happy place. When you feel like you're home, then it feels, I'm done. So I can't.
It will all.
Like,
It will
the
all.
people-
It would all make it stop. And you will definitely realize that you'll ask yourself, what am I so scared of? And you'll be like, nothing, and it'll be fine. You'll feel like an all-star.
I am so 300% done with you. Like, the people in the chat will have no idea what's going on right now, but basically, Paolo has killed it.
I've killed
Killed
it. I've
everything.
killed the show. All right, guys.
Killed me.
Anyway, this is as good a time as ever. Hey, Slice, welcome. We just didn't change the title. The show is over. Anyway, we are canceling ATP until next week. So ATP 21 is now canceled.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next show.
Yes.